Now to some new developments involving the man accused of targeting homeless people in D.C. and New York City. Gerald Brevard III had his first court appearance this afternoon in the district.
He is charged with shooting 3 men in D.C. and killing one of them. 7 News D.C. Bureau Chief Sam Ford was in the courtroom for today's hearing. He is live in Northwest with the update. Sam?
Allison, here in courtroom C10, prosecutors argue that there should be no conditions for release for someone who launched unprovoked attacks on people on the street, and the judge denied bail. He arrived in the courtroom in a white jumpsuit. 30-year-old Gerald Brevard III, slightly bent over, answering Judge Tanya Bosier's questions in a barely audible voice. He's charged with first-degree premeditated murder and assault with intent to kill for allegedly shooting and killing 1 and wounding 2 homeless men in D.C. Also the suspect in shooting 2 homeless men in New York, one of them fatally. The charging papers show surveillance cameras of him dressed in black. Documents say cameras captured him walking to a gas station, then later walking back to an area, kneeling around the tent where victim Morgan Holmes had been shot and stabbed to death, and setting the tent on fire. Prosecutors say cell phone data showed Brevard was in D.C. when the shootings occurred here and in New York when the shootings occurred there. Ballistics matched the shell casings in both places, and people who knew Brevard identified him from photos as the person police were looking for. Social media has played a role in this case. After the shooting, Brevard allegedly wrote on his page, "Feeling devilish, feeling godly." Among those reading such posts, the D.C. homicide detective who cracked this case.
I was using Twitter. I stay in contact with a lot of the news outlets. I'm a firm believer that sometimes you get information quicker on social media than you do in actuality. I'm still in shock because to me, I just did what we normally do. Me and my officials normally share information as we get it. But like I said, the real credit goes to the detectives because all I did was notice a post. They're the ones that actually acted on it.
And the prosecutors also noted that Brevard had multiple run-ins with the law in both D.C., Maryland, and Virginia. And they said it seemed that he was getting worse over time from the first of the shootings to the last. Reporting live from D.C. Superior Court, I'm Sam Ford, 7 News.
Sam, thanks for that. And 7 News has been digging into Brevard's past. He has a long criminal history. It dates back more than a decade. Now, this is a mugshot from an arrest in Fairfax County just 15 months ago. He was charged with burglary and abduction of a woman. Virginia's Attorney General now is criticizing Fairfax County's top prosecutor over the handling of that case. A lot of people are saying, well, why was he out? Well, that's coming up all new for you at 6 o'clock. And we have posted more information about Brevard's criminal history on our website. You can also find updates into the current murder investigation that's going on. It's all at WJLA.com.
So much.